G'day Spurs fans, Paul Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic sock show on the internet. I've gone for a bit of a ramble. It's gusts of up to 45 kilometres an hour, 30 mile an hour I suppose winds, so if there's any noise, well there you go, that's life, eh? So, news! We have drawn Fulham in the first round of the League Cup. I think that's a nice little first round draw to get a bit of confidence into the team, because I think we're going to smash them. We're going to go down to Craven Cottage and we're going to smash Fulham. Of course, Fulham well known for being Chelsea's main rivals. We're not Chelsea's main rivals. God, it's bloody windy here. Their derby is whether you're QPR or Fulham. That's the geography of London. Like it or lump it, Chelsea. But it's a good first draw. A bit of a reminder that we're not in Europe, starting it so early. But I think teams in Europe are breathing a bit of a sigh of relief after what we did to Barcelona's first team the other night. One of Europe's best teams, and we stopped them from playing, man. We stopped them from playing. So I'm going to give you a few predictions for the year, because we're starting off in 3 days. 3 days against Brentford. Nice place to start, a leisure complex, a big swimming pool with a seating capacity in excess of 300. So you know we should be doing well there. But okay, so let's go through some cups, eh? Well, let's go Golden Boot winner. Golden Boot, of course, is going to be Harry Kane with over 40 goals. I think he's going to be linking up with Maddison superbly all year, and it's going to be a joy to behold. He scored 30 goals last year when we were rubbish. So now we're playing football. We're not playing Ange ball, this made-up portmanteau. It's football. We're going to be playing football, and everyone else is going to be playing statistical spreadsheet baba. That's what they're going to be playing. So Golden Boot, Harry Kane. And we move on to some silverware. League Cup, well, I think if we get through Fulham, we're going to win that. So it's going to be Tottenham Hotspur. You can see we're going on this photo. Sorry about the wind there. Tottenham Hotspur is going to win the League Cup. We'll probably beat Man United in the final, and the score will be 3-1. There you go. That's specific enough for you. Alright, FA Cup. FA Cup. I think the winners of the FA Cup 2023-24 are going to be Tottenham Hotspur. Hang on, let me just cut round both sides so see what I'm going into the microphone. This will be. FA Cup winners 2024, Tottenham Hotspur, and we will beat Liverpool in the final 5-1. There we go. And then of course we've got the big one, the Premier League. Who's going to finish in the top 4? Well, I suppose at 4th it's going to be Man United. 3rd, ooh, I reckon it could be Liverpool. 2nd, I reckon it could be windy Manchester City. And number 1 is going to be Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. That's right, the treble is on. The treble is on. What's the point of being accurate with predictions? You might as well be just silly and one-eyed and delusional. But on a serious note, see, I think the way Tottenham have been playing, especially against Barcelona, it's surprising a few people, but it's not surprising me at all. It really isn't, because we've not even seen the start of how good we're going to be under Ange Postecoglou. This is early days, man. If you think we're all right now, you just wait till 6 months' time, a year's time, and you see the fancy stuff we'll be playing by then. Teams will not know how to play against us. We will just stop all other teams from playing whatever they're playing. It's not really football, and we're just going to dominate them. So I will not be surprised if come April next year we're going to be in a decent title chase. You've got to be a lunatic to suggest that Tottenham Hotspur could win anything, but I believe in Ange Postecoglou, and you know what, I believe in some of the boys now. It looks like we're shoring up our defence. That's going to be worth a good 20 or 30 points on its own. So with a shored up defence and us playing all our football in the opposing half, I think we're going to see a lot of results going our way. And I'm not surprised, man, because Ange is one of the best managers in the world. That's why I've been going on about him since at least February, when Conte looked like he was going to start sulking off, and every press conference was sack me, sack me. Not going to get any of that from Ange Postecoglou. He deals with the press quietly and assertively, and he's made it clear that he doesn't really care about outgoings from the club. He's just going to pick his squad of 25 people. What the club does with his rejects is not his problem, is it? I think that's a refreshing thing to hear from a manager. Are we going to sign any more defenders before the window closes? It's looking unlikely, isn't it? Let's face it. We got Van der Ven, we got one. We got Phillips, maybe you could count that for a half. I don't know. There are rumours resurfacing that we're going to sign Clement Longley on a 3-year loan. Please don't do it, Tottenham. Please, I know you had you all had a nice dinner at the Barcelona game, trying to sort out crossing T's and dotting I's about Clement Longley, but he ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. No, no, no. So the other guy, the often mentioned Tapsoba, the forgotten man of football, Tapsoba, where's he? What's happened with that? It's all gone quiet, hasn't it? It was all Tapsoba and VDV months ago, and now it's like, well, we got VDV. That's all we need, isn't it? So I don't think we're going to be doing much more business. And you know what? As a first window under Ange Postecoglou, I'm pretty happy with the way it's gone. You know, it's not perfect, but it's not terrible either. The transfer window so far. So who have we had in? We've had Vicario, who I think is going to be great. I'm liking the look of him. He's got nice reflexes. He takes a bit of a risk as well, which is paying off. I don't mind a bit of personality in a goalkeeper. So Vicario, Maddison, fantastic. Solomon as a surprise package out of nowhere for me. Fantastic, left or right. He's going to be giving competition to Son and Kulu up front, which is brilliant. Van der Ven, brilliant. Phillips, don't know, but we'll just call him brilliant because everyone's brilliant when they play for Tottenham Hotspur. And that's about it, isn't it? That's enough, isn't it? It's a lot. It's loads. We signed loads of players, and then we got the ones that we had, we already bought but we didn't see. So like Udogie and Kulu's one of our own now as well. So, Rome wasn't built in a day. It wasn't built in 23 years either. But we've got a shot, If we carry on like this, you can at least say our first 11, and a lot of our second 11 is looking good. This is why I'm optimistic about some cup triumphs, because that team we put out against Barcelona, the team we put out against Barcelona was our second 11. That's our cup team. So Fulham, you better start running. We're coming for you, Fulham. Don't you forget it. If we can do that in Barcelona, we're going to make you look ordinary, mate. And we're going to be in it for the result. We're not going to be doing it as a fitness exercise and running out of legs in the last 10 minutes. Just when you think it's all over, we're going to bring on a new set of boots and then be scoring another 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. Fulham, Craven Cottage. So that's that. Anyway, I will continue my walk in this wind and review this video very carefully for sound quality. No, I won't. I'll just upload it. I hope you're all well. Looking forward to the weekend. Ange Postecoglou choo-choo has left the station. Woo-woo, destination glory. Until next time, peace and love, man. Peace and love. Come on, you Spurs.